Textiles like lace have become very important in modern home design. As we sit here in my very modern apartment with the blank walls behind me, we have just been missing a romantic feeling, I think, in this very masculine space. It's very harsh and unwelcoming, and the younger generations are now starting to desire more interest in spaces. We want something else, but we're kind of caught in this reminiscent past and romanticizing the past and trying to bring architecture that once was back into these spaces. Hence all of the fake beams and fake bricks and all the other architectural details that we're trying to force into these spaces. But I think those types of choices in this space are misaligned. There is still a romantic softness that these spaces are missing. And that is why I think lace can help bring a cohesive feeling back into modern apartments and modern homes. And in today's video, I wanted to go over some of those interesting and creative ways we can utilize lace in our spaces and possibly other textiles. Just because I show you something with lace detailing doesn't mean you can't utilize other textiles. Now let's start with the easier to digest ideas. These are maybe some things that you have seen in your lifetime, or maybe not. But I love using lace to cover up something. You can cover up a lot of light fixtures with lace, and I think it just adds like a nice detail, and it's very easy. You can thrift a lot of lace, so don't think that in this video you have to buy super expensive lace, but there's just a really large amount out there, especially at the thrift stores. So I would look there first before seeking out like freshly made lace, unless you're making your own. I know that's a skill set I'm not willing to get into, but if you're willing and you want to make your own lace, go for it. But yeah, I would look at the thrift store. Lace overall on walls, no matter how you choose to hang it, whether that be on a rod, on hooks. I think in modern spaces, it's an important material to go for because it most often is a similar color to the walls. Unless you have colorful lace, but I usually gravitate towards the off-white, like creamy lace colors, and that usually blends in more to the walls, which I think creates this unique modern feature. When you look in the past, when you had ornamental details in architecture in homes, they were built in, so you didn't really have to do too much to add this romantic feeling, these details to the spaces. They were built in. So the lace being a similar color to the wall, I think adds a modern and fresh, like ornamental detail. I'm not a huge fan of just like getting a large piece of lace and then putting it in a wood frame. I'd rather have a large wall filled with lace or a very thin frame where the lace can really be more of the focus point rather than the thick frame. That's just my opinion. And these ideas also, I would be cautious of where you are placing lace. There are some places where you don't want to put textiles, or a lot of. One of them being the bathroom. Just a lot of water, heat. You don't want to put a lot of fabric in your bathroom. So my bathroom right now has a shower curtain and the rug, like the bath mat, that's it. Like there's not a lot of fabric in that bathroom. It's just gonna smell and get moldy. So I would stay away from the bathroom as much as you can, unless it's just a shower curtain. Also, be careful if you're hanging lace on the walls or the ceiling. Those can be fire hazards, and you don't want them too close to anything that is, I think, like you can't put them around sprinklers or stuff like that. You want to make sure that you're not covering anything important functionally in your space. But you can also have lace as lights, and we've seen a lot of this with the lanterns, where people are creating their own lanterns. And so you can do this with lace as well. You can drape fabric over rods to create lanterns. You can make the fabric piece drape as long and as far down to the ground as you want. And I think you can play around with the dimensions, and it really creates a fun project for you to do. And the lights nowadays are pretty easy to grab a hold of. They're not going to be too much of a fire risk, which is important. And yeah, I think we can see a lot more of these projects in the future. And there are going to be some really cool and interesting light fixtures that people are going to come up with. As a Mexican woman, I grew up around lace. a lot of lace, but I took it for granted. It's in our culture, but you don't appreciate the things until they're just no longer there. And I have found myself wanting to be around more lace. And I recently did a project for my bedroom where I created this lace tapestry. I cut up like bathing suit covers that I thrifted, and I glued all the pieces together to create this type of tapestry headboard behind my bed. And I love the delicate detail lace brings. Really think about what modern spaces are wanting us to do, which is to be creative and reimagine what these materials can be used for. A lot of the time you're going to see these empty hallways, long, never-ending walls in modern apartments, and they don't have a lot of ways to get broken up, and it's very difficult to know what to do with them. So I'm going to show you an example in my space. This is our entrance, and there's nothing going on there. We've lived here a year. It's not that long, but it's long enough to where it's quite annoying to just see the never-ending void that this hallway brings. But I had this idea of possibly getting this like piece of wood or something to bring in this hallway, the width of it, and framing that with some lace details. I think that would add something pretty interesting to the space and kind of break up that long hallway. And in that small entrance space, I can have a light, maybe like a wall sconce or a lantern of some kind hanging from the ceiling, just to add a soft light into that space, because all we have are overhead lights in that area, and it can be really, really bright. They're not dimmable. So I was thinking that I could just add my own frame to this long hallway and break it up. I know a lot of people would try and put something on the wall, like a bunch of pictures, or they would put a large piece of art that maybe they do themselves, and it's kind of predictable. And if you know me and you've watched my videos for a while, you know that I like experimenting, and because I don't want a space that everyone else has, I want a space that reflects my ideas and is unique for myself. I'm going to try something different before I try something that other people are doing. There are also ways of incorporating lace on windows. So incorporate lace into furniture pieces. You can make your own seat covers or skirts for your furniture. And so what I like to do is look up inspiration like textiles in homes or fabric home decor and see what other people have been doing and see if there are projects where I think lace can be substituted for whatever fabric they're using, and then try and incorporate that into my space and bring something different to this idea that has already been introduced into the world. Yeah, I would say just try and get inspiration from other projects that you see online and think about, can I substitute another material that I already have, or substitute another material I want to use but make it my own? And instead of copying what other people are doing, you're just taking inspiration and making it your own. So that's how you're going to get closer to a more creative space and not just a replication of someone else's space, because I really hate that. I don't want a space that someone else has. But you can get inspiration, and I hope this video just got your mind thinking and you really create something very interesting for your space.